I prepared a 3-page introduction for our special guest of honor tonight. But before I went up on stage, he commanded me to keep it short. Sabi niya, 1 sentence lang. And because I was overruled by this man and being a good soldier, JCI Senators, friends, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our guest of honor, inducting officer, our city mayor from Davao City, Mayor Rodrigo Rodi Roa Duterte.
Raise your right hands and repeat after me in the oath of office. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office and will, to the best of my ability, serve as a living example of this organization's philosophy and belief, and will uphold and enforce the constitution of this organization at all times. Because I believe that faith in God gives meaning and purpose of life. That the brotherhood of man transcends the sovereignty of nations. That economic justice can best be won by free men through free enterprise. That government should be the laws rather than of men. That Earth's great treasure lies in human personality, and that service to humanity is the best work of life. Congratulations. Congratulations. All of that. Let me proceed to the urgent and immediate problems of our country. It's crime, criminality, and drugs. And it has flooded the country. Itong mga taon, mga sindikato, baski saan kayo pumunta, you can ask any mayor. Magtanong kasi nung mayor, and you call me, you were still early, anong problema mo sa ciudad? It's drugs. Crime. Especially Manila. Ang problema sa Manila is pati yung mga polis na sindikato na. And they are into it. And one time in Manila, the drugs were supplied by the Shabu produced in Muntinlupa Penitentiary. And that is what makes this nation a tragedy. Ayaw kong tumakbo. I was really reluctant because I do not have any ambition. Further, I have enough accolades and maybe recognition of the merit that I have worked on these years. That would last me a lifetime. 22 years as a mayor, hanggang ngayon, started in 1988, I'm still mayor now. I was once a congressman and a vice mayor to my daughter. Pinsan mo yan ni Carlo, because nanay ni Carlo Ugrales, pinsan ko. Pinsan niya si Inday, yung mayor na anak ko ng bubok ng siya. I was a vice mayor pero wala na akong pero nakikita ako kasi sa bayan na finally on a moments pati yung issue ng citizenship. I decided to run. Anyway, sabi ko, I have not experienced defeat in the political game. Maybe if I should run for president and lose it, I should taste one also. Ganun lang ang buhay. Pero kung ako ang presidente ganito, drugs is really flooding the country. Ang masakit sa akin, I would not mention the province. But, doon sa kanila, the contamination of drugs has spread to the rural areas. Used to be limited yung may mga pera na lugar, cities, urban. Pero kaya ako nagbumura, pati na sa bukid, and they are accepting cows, carabao, baboy, pati manok. And because there are already contaminated and addicts, then you have a problem in this country. Not only by generation, but it will destroy the entire nation. But if you can hear me, don't talk now. Ganito yan. Drugs spread throughout the country. It is destroying a generator. Ang criminality, drug-related, is almost unstoppable. And yet, I am one who is not into insulting, especially the president. But the first time in my life, I called his attention and said, Mr. President, can you do something about the drug problem? Kasi lumalala na eh. And even in Mindanao, kasali yan sa 5 pillars of justice. Law enforcement sa police. Then prosecution sa fiscal. Then sa judiciary. Pagka hindi ito nakurap, papasok sa punishment, national penitentiary. Saan ka nakakita dito nagbayan? Maybe Mexico. At pati yung lupa natin, the penitentiary, where the idiots are there serving their sentence, are making money and staying in a place as if it was the hotel. There are babae, bagay. Makulong ako ba naman? Inom ka, may baril. At, they have to compromise just to enter something lupa. Sa characteristic, it's almost a random system here. Kaya, if I get to, with the grace of God, I get to the possible. Crime must stop immediately. I will only give the military and the police and myself 3 months to 6 months. Tapusin talaga nila. And if I have to go to the extreme, I will do it. Corruption has to stop. And it has to stop within 3 to 6 months. If I cannot control the bureaucracy, then I will resign. What will be the purpose of you sitting there and still corruption continues? Kaya kasali na ako. I mean, if you cannot stop it, the people will always say, gago itong isa, pareho rin pala ito. Then, if you give me 6 years, and this is not because of the leadership, it's because of the system. From Estrada to Arroyo to Aquino, idakat ko lang 6 years ko dyan. And after 6 years, I get out of the office and would say, beloved countrymen, I did my best, but my best was not good enough. If I cannot make any difference, you better look for another presidential candidate. Maniwala tayo. I strongly urge you na mamili na yun. Because I will not sit there. Wala akong ambisyon na maging presidente. But maybe if elected, somehow it will give me the satisfaction that there are people who trust me. Just like the already. But I will not sit there history will write that I contributed to the 24 years of inutility in this country. Lock out ako dyan. Hindi ko kailangan yan. Kung walang rin ako magawa, kaya pagka ako lang andyan, 3 to 6 months, everybody has to stop. Police corruption must stop. And I have to fire some generals because they are into drug game again. And sabi ko sa mga, lahat ng police na may bukol dyan sa drug, you have to resign. I will not, sabi ko, sit there for nothing, even if I lose my life or honor or dignity. I will use the military to protect the people. I will use the military and the police to get rid of drugs. I will use the military and the police to kill all criminals. I will extend all pardons. Bahala na kung mag-yaw-yaw kayo dyan. Total percent, I just pass this word at once. And if it is good to me, I do not care what do you say about me. Total, kung patay ka naman, wala ka namang marinig. Salamat kung may lahat.